شوف فرصة. That's enough, Walter. The statement. It's all very simple, Professor Curzon. The video cassette and your declaration will prove that you are still alive. Let your government decide whether you stay so.
London will never give in to your blackmails, I guess.
I don't agree with you. A democracy always gives in, sooner or later. Go on, Professor. Tomorrow the material will be in Cyprus, and you will be my guest in Baalbek. You must understand, Professor. Taking hostages is Hezbollah's gold mine, an inexhaustible source of funds for the party of God. Believe me, Professor, no one could risk anything to free you.
We're going home, pal.
Okay. Okay. Who are you? Secret Service? Something like that.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. I know your time is precious to this company, so I won't waste it. Hi, Uncle Willie.
Hello, Christine.
Please sit down. I've spoken to the president of WACO Television this morning, and I've canceled our offer to sell off 5 Star.
But Christine, the board has already decided to sell.
And as chairman of the board, I have the right to veto. I'm exercising that authority. What I've suggested to Waco, and I'm now proposing to you, is a merger between the 2 networks. They have the organization, the manpower, and the experience. We have the structures and the national distribution. Waco's accepted. It's now up to you.
But we should examine the proposal.
I've done that for you, Mr. Taylor. All I want from you is a yes or no.
Miss Sanders, I must tell you this is a most unusual procedure.
You're telling me.
But Christine, that company is a dry weed. Why, we should consider ourselves fortunate to be able to get out of
Uncle Willie, I read the papers on 5 Star myself. My father bought that company 1 week before he died. He was very proud of it. He was not in the habit of buying dry weeds. He considered that company a blossom yet to bear fruit. And I agree with him.
And we agree with you, Miss Sanders.
Now, Johnson, would you like to tell us exactly what happened?
Yes, sir. I saw Sanders leaving the dorm in the middle of the night. He was gone for nearly 3 hours. I saw it on my fluorescent watch. I felt it was my duty to report him to the supervisor.
Go on, Johnson. What happened after that?
Sanders beat me up and threw me in the fountain in the courtyard.
Well, Sanders, what do you have to say for yourself?
I just wanted to figure out whether or not his watch was waterproof and fluorescent, sir.
I want to know why you left the dormitory. Now, tell the truth, and I'll be fair. You know by not answering, you're putting me in a position where I may have to expel you from this school. However, in consideration for the generous contributions which your family has made to education in this country, this time, I'll just issue a warning. But you have to apologize to Johnson.
I'm so sorry, Johnson.
Sanders!
You would at least tell me where you were the other night when you weren't in your room?
Well, I went horseback riding.
Horseback riding?
Yeah.
At night?
Yeah. Because Paul, he's the instructor. He always lets me in for a few hours, and I just ride around in the ring.
Uh-huh. You couldn't tell it to the principal?
Well, if I told it to the principal, I'm sure they would have kicked him out.
I understand that. All right. Let's make a little deal here.
A deal?
You stop playing Pancho Villa, and I'll buy you a horse of your own.
A horse?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Has to be a stallion. Really big. And you gotta check his teeth. You know that, Mom.
Is 4 feet good enough for you?
Really?
That boy needs a father.
He needs a horse. He's already got a father. Even if we are divorced.
I don't think a good role model is someone who spends his life at the gambling tables.
But it's still his father. And he honors his death.
Chris, I love Robert. And I know that I would be a very good influence.
Red, please, please, let's not go through this again. I'm just not ready.
You know how I feel about you.
Look, Red, I know I'm not the best mother, but I know I'd make a terrible wife. I just don't want to make any more mistakes. At least not for the time being. Business comes first. Shall we get back to work, Mr. Attorney?
Very well.
Good night, madam.
Good night, Maria.
Accepts to be led does so to his own advantage. And if someone strays, it is the end for him.
I'll be over as soon as I can.
What does it mean?
Everything. Maybe nothing. The word is maktoum. In Arabic, it means it is written. Something like it's fate.
Well, what the hell does that mean? And why does somebody have to sneak in and leave it on my pillow?
Christine, I think...
Oh, what, are they trying to frighten me? Is it a warning? It's okay. You can go to bed.
Good night, Matt.
It could be something to do with me.
Well, then they're not very well informed, are they?
Why?
Well, we've been divorced for nearly 10 years. The only contact we have is through Robert, and even that's minimal. Why? Why would somebody break into my room to leave you a message? It just doesn't make sense to me, no matter how you look at it.
Did you inform the police?
No. It'll be in the papers in the morning. I don't want Robert frightened. Look, I admit this kind of thing scares me. When I don't understand something, it scares me. Thank goodness school's out in a couple days and I can take Robert away for a bit.
Maktoub, thus it is written. For an Arab, this word is an absolute, total meaning.
Well, to me, it's just Arabic. Gone? Where?
I don't know, Miss Sanders. I'm dismayed. But Mr. Millay assured me that you and he had agreed that Robert would spend the first week of his vacation with his father.
That's exactly what Mr. Millay also told me, ma'am. Robert was just finishing his writing lesson when his father showed up.
My son should not have left the school grounds for any reason whatsoever without my specific authorization. If anything should happen to him, anything whatsoever, Mr. Bly, I will hold you and the St. James School responsible.
Miss Sanders, I can well understand how you feel. And I'm also aware of how deeply indebted this school is to you for your generous contributions. But under the circumstances, I don't see how I could have denied Robert's father's request.
Remember last year, Mr. Millay came and took Robert to California?
If you remember correctly, I was with him. What was my husband's attitude like?
You mean, how was he behaving? In a perfectly normal fashion, Miss Sanders. And Robert was very much at ease. In fact, I'd say that everything was very normal and very innocent.
Well, I certainly hope that's the way things are.
Gosh, never thought I'd be going to North Africa for my vacation.
You know I love to surprise you. I think you'll like Morocco. It's a strange mix. It's in Africa, but it's really part of the Arab world. It's east, it's west. You'll see. It's your country too, you know. You're my son.
Yeah, I guess. You know, Dad, this is the first time that you and Mom are going to be spending the holidays together with me.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes? Yes. All right, thank you. We'll see what we can do on the other end.
Anything?
They just caught a flight from Madrid to Casablanca. Mooney's heir is an Arab. Maybe he just took his son and went home.
Why wouldn't he just call and ask me?
كان في القلب دائما.
Come on, Robert. The track ends here. A normal car can't go beyond this. You'll see. Look over there. Don't be afraid, son.
Welcome, Sidi. Welcome back to the trial.
And then Robert and his father were met at the plane by a limo which left the airport without stopping for customs or passport control.
What does that mean?
I don't know. They were followed about 300 kilometers south into the Sahara, but there we lost them.
What do you mean you lost them?
I wasn't there.
Now we have to go to Morocco.
Well, I understand how you feel, and I'd like to be of more help, but...
I'll pay you whatever you want. I have to find my son.
To mount our own rescue operation could cost an awful lot.
I understand that.
We need a specialist, someone who's current. I'm good at what I do, but I'm out of practice. We need someone like...
Like who?
Someone like a friend of mine. Yeah, he'd be perfect.
Well, contact him right away.
Well, I can't contact him, but you can. You're one of your influential friends.
Okay, I got it.
That's better. Now let's try to relax, otherwise somebody might get really hurt. Madam?
My name is Christine Sanders.
I guess you know who I am.
My son's been kidnapped. I'm told that you're the only man that can help me find him.
Who told you?
I did. Oh, hi, Sal. How you feeling, Tom?
If you find him, you'll be financially set for the rest of your life.
Why would you trust me?
I'm prepared to take a certain risk.
Sounds like my kind of job. I'm going to have to ask you one thing. Don't tell anyone about this. We'll find him.
May Allah grant you a long life, Father.
My heart is happy, Mulai, that you heeded our call and came back, bringing us the great wealth that we still lacked. Our grandson. It has been too long, Mulai, since you slept in a tent and listened to the desert breathing. But you were wise to come back with your son to the draw. If you had not done it, you would have died, together with the foreign woman that you so stupidly married.
I know the meaning of the dagger and the black ribbon.
Your son, to whom we shall give the sacred name Muhammad, will be educated according to the laws of the Ummah and of the Holy Quran.
And since you chose not to live according to these laws, and since your noble brother Salah, my eldest son, was killed in battle by the Zeral dogs, your son will become Emir and guide our people when I'm finally called by he who takes and gives life.
Forgive me, Father, but I must speak frankly. I love you and respect you. But there are things you need to know. It is not to save my life that I obeyed your call, but to save the life of my son's mother, whom I have loved and who loves him. Only the Lord of the world can say what tomorrow may bring. But my son's mother will stop at nothing to have him back. She has immense fortune. She also has friends in the house of the man who rules the United States, the most powerful country in the world. According to their law, he's an American citizen. And kidnapping an American citizen, taking him from his mother at so young an age, will be regarded as an unforgivable offense.
The hand of God stretches above the heads of even the most important of men. Your son is blood of my blood. And no foreigner shall be able to take him from the land of Beni Zaya. You have obeyed. Continue to do so.
Did you show this to your husband?
Ex-husband, yes. All they could explain was the meaning of the word maktub.
Well, sultans would send a ribbon like this to their unfaithful wives. It's a tradition. It's their way of saying, you're dead. Is your son?
Yes. Although that picture was taken quite a while ago.
How old is he now?
He'll be 13 next month.
I didn't think you could be the mother of a 13-year-old kid.
Looks like the little prince. Does he like his dad?
Wait a second.
For Muslims, when a boy turns 13, he becomes a man.
Does that mean something?
Yeah, it can mean a lot of things. I have to do some research. Oh, and you're gonna have to open a bank account in Morocco so I can get some money.
Oh, that won't be necessary. I can give you the money as you need it. I'm coming with you.
You don't want to go there when you're not invited.
I'm going whether I'm invited or not.
I don't think so.
I think so.
What's the matter with you? You may be a good businesswoman, but you're not one of my guys. I don't want you breathing down my neck. I want you out of the way.
I'm not used to arguing with people, Mr. Burton. The case is closed.
Damn, she brought someone.
Good morning, Mr. Burton.
What are you doing?
Mr.
James Ross.
Sit down, Red. This is Red Murchison, my lawyer, and an old family friend.
How are you?
How do you do?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sit down, Red.
I thought we had agreed that you weren't going to say anything to anybody about this.
Mr. Murchison is here to meet with the ambassador.
All right. Here are my conditions.
$100,000 each to look for the boy, and $100,000 extra if we find him. Don't say if when speaking about my son, Mr. Burton.
And a further 100,000 each if during the operation we have to kill anybody.
And how can we be certain that there are casualties?
We usually take scalps as receipts.
Mr. Burton. I agree with your conditions. Do we have a deal?
This is the Tafut Castle. It was built before the advent of the Savior religion. This is your land, just like everything else in the dry region.
what were you saying, Mr. Sandal, about the Emir?
I only met him a couple of times in Mecca. He was our king's guest. The persons you're looking for are in his castle in Tafud.
Are you sure?
100%. After all, the Amir is Mulai's father. He is a warrior, the last of the Rasul race, and the desert princess. The only possible difficulty would be how to get to Tafud, to Maghruf.
What you're saying is I need a guide?
El Mehdi, in Marrakesh.
Thank you.
As I was saying, anything you need, just ask. I benefited often from Sandal's help. You are Sandal's friends, hence, you are my own friends.
Thank you.
Only Allah deserves to be thanked for what He bestows on us. You will need camels and the camel drivers. Let me know whatever you need. Everything will be taken care of, Allah willing.
Right.
Now, my friends, did you think about how you will penetrate the Dra?
We've been considering selling ice cream.
Ice cream? Well,
But maybe arms would be better. The Emir's got his own little world out there.
And he needs weapons to defend it.
He's not the only one.
Where are we? What is this place? I have to pull too? Okay, come on. Secret passage? Just like in adventure stories. A secret passage to get away from the castle during enemy attack. No? You can't escape from here? Allah's furnace, as my dad calls it. I doubt there's any secret passages out there.
Slowly, be careful. It's fruit.
Your son is in a place called Tafub. That's where they're holding him. That's where the Beni Zairs live. It's in the middle of the desert. It's practically isolated. And they're not crazy about people like us. James and I are gonna push our way into their region.
Well, how are you going to find them?
We don't have to. They'll find us. Christine. Christine.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
You want some tea?
Thanks.
Here. Sleep well?
Mm-hmm.
The ship just came in. They're unloading. So we wait.
Okay.
Tom. He spotted some hostiles on the ridge.
Okay. Watch. If you need it, use it. How many?
About 20 of them dead saddles. But I saw some Tuaregs also.
Cover, James.
Okay. Let's go, quick! Quick!
Tom? Tom? Tom!
Here. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't hear any more noises.
It's okay. He's fine.
Sorry I missed the party. Who invited those chaps anyway?
You call this a party? Here's the beer.
Look out!
That was close.
not for sure.
We'll make 2 teams. You and Sal, me, James, and Brahim. Here's Tafud. Here's the oasis. It's 150 k's east. That's where you'll be in 4 days.
Why so long?
It's going to take 4 days for the Benazirs to find us. And anyway, in this part of the world, the camel's faster than the jeep.
Yeah, and along this way, the jeeps are faster than the camels, and that's our escape route. Now, if they swallow the bait, they may take us in. And if they do, we'll find the boy.
It's a lot of ifs.
Got any better ideas?
Usual radio procedure.
We'll call you in for the hit in 96 hours. If you don't hear from us, go back to Marrakesh. Questions?
I have a question. Where am I going to be?
You'll be in Marrakesh.
Forget it. I'll be in that oasis when you call.
You'll only be in the way.
I haven't been so far.
Christine, I don't want you to get hurt. It might be dangerous.
I know. But my son is going to be in the middle of all that danger. I'm going to be there too.
Fingers crossed.
Salam alaikum mehrabin. Ala akbar.
He is ordering us to leave our weapons and follow him.
Prince of the Dra, we trade arms. We sell to the best buyers. In Chad, Mali, the ancient land of the Songhay Empire. Hiding it from you would be offending your wisdom.
And neither do we sell to men without flag nor faith. The Zerald predators, for example.
That is a good thing. Another good thing is that our weapons are highly sophisticated, state-of-the-art.
My father, Mr. Tom, is it not? Yes. My father and my father's father advised me that the highest wisdom consisted in keeping away from the infidels. But your weapons are indeed beautiful.
Amir, this is a missile. It's called a Stinger. One of your men can shoot down a helicopter, or even an F-16. That will make you invincible.
It was with this missile that Allah's faithful in Afghanistan forced the Russian Kafirs to leave their land.
What if I, Maghruf ibn Amr bin Zair, ordered my guards to cut off your heads, and I could keep everything without paying you, could I not?
We'll definitely end the conversation.
It would be a great shame, noble Amir, to cut short the source of water to the oasis.
And as my great-great-great-grandfather used to say, go ahead, make my day.
who trusts in his own devices and not those of the omnipotent is a weak man. But it is a prince's duty to arm his people. You shall be my guests at Tafut, and we will discuss everything. I fear that we have no wine for you.
We only drink the water from our own wells, as this is what was recommended by the Prophet. Glory be to his name.
I respect all the divine laws. I have never touched any brain-clouding drinks, nor read any book other than the Holy Koran, nor listened to any music outside of Arab music.
He who is loyal to his faith and his heritage is a true man.
Everything you say is profound. But a man's got to make a living.
Very well. I want the tubes that shoot down the flying war machines.
They're very expensive, Amir.
Please. The treasure of the Beni Zairs is immense. Come. This was gathered through generations. From the caravans carrying the gold from Timbuktu and Gao, and the empire of the great Ex-C.I.A. Now, if you bring me the weapons that we talked about, I would be generous with you.
Good evening.
Hi, how are you?
Very well. You, like Arab music?
It's got a nice beat. I wouldn't know how to dance to it.
It is not easy to dance to someone else's music. I am Moulay, the Emir's son.
Tom Burton. Hi.
I know the Emir's hand protects you. Otherwise, you and your friend would not be here. At least not alive.
Do you want to smoke?
Thank you. How long will you be with us?
Your dad is a mysterious man. Depends on the deal.
Sometimes when we are far from home, it's good to find friends.
Good friends are hard to find.
Yes. Appearances can be deceptive. Sometimes men are trapped between two worlds. Some follow their tradition. Some follow the modern way. Some try to do both and make mistakes.
We all make mistakes. What are you talking about?
Think of me as a friend.
Somebody might just see we're dead meat.
What's wrong?
The radio.
You do something about it? Damn.
Yeah.
Modern technology is amazing. You take one piece out of the stinger, and it's dead.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
What else can we do?
We've got to get the boy out in the next 24 hours.
Not without Sam Daniel's help. No way.
You're right. The jeeps.
What if I tell the Amir you've got a defective transmitter, and one of us has to go shopping?
Do you really think he's going to say, bon voyage, have a nice day?
Yeah.
All right. Which one of us goes? You or me?
Well, if you really want to know the truth.
I knew you were going to say that.
Take Raheem with you to the oasis. Release the camel drivers. Come back here before dawn.
Okay. Be on the west wall and wait for my signal.
James, you better be there.
You don't mind staying here as my guest until they come back?
No. Having me here also gives you a guarantee that they will be back.
But it was you who asked to stay.
If I hadn't asked, you would have imposed it. I might have anticipated your will, or the will of Allah.
I like you. You are beginning to think like an Arab. Yes, I would have kept you back.
Let me take that. Here.
Oh, thanks. How long to radio contact?
It's almost time.
Start tuning in the radio.
Okay, ready.
It's early yet.
Cable drivers won't be able to hold out at this pace.
Gonna have to risk it, Brahim. Haven't got much time left.
One of the two men who came to sell arms to the Emir has stayed back at the castle. He's an American. I don't know exactly what will happen, but whatever he says to you, you must obey him.
He's one of Mom's friends, isn't he? She sent him, right?
Right. Now, don't approach him. Act as though you know nothing about him. But when he approaches you, listen to him.
I will.
A man's promise?
A man's promise, Dad.
All right.
Flying bird, flying bird. Talk to me, flying bird.
What is it?
Sandstorm. You better get in the Jeep.
Caravan.
No. They're all predators. We'll have to change our route to avoid them.
We won't get there on time.
Sergei, maybe we can get through. It won't be easy. Only Tuaregs can match in this wind.
And the English, Brian. And the English.
It's time.
No!
You heard Tom's orders? If we haven't heard from him by now, we're supposed to go back to Marrakesh. Let's go. If we go now, we can avoid the sandstorm.
No! I said no! We're gonna stay!
Come on, Miss Sanders, we can't stay here. Can't wait any longer. Here, get in the Jeep, Miss Sanders.
Wait! Wait, stop! Stop, wait!
Hey, where are you going? Stop!
James!
Thank God you waited!
What about Robert?
We would have been lost if you hadn't.
Robert!
Marie!
My son!
Robert's fine. The Emir has become quite fond of him. Considers him to be his heir.
Did you speak to him?
Impossible to get near to him. We located his quarters, though. Found a way of reaching him.
And Moulay?
A very confused man.
What do you mean?
Doesn't know which way to jump, you know? Seems that he's sorry for what he's done.
I'm sorry, too. What good does that do?
What does Tom have in mind?
We're going tonight. Take him by surprise. Once inside, we get the boy. You and the Berbers secure the gate.
It's a law for the Beni Zayis to leave the gate of Tawfood open on Allah's furnace. It's been so since the beginning of time.
Well, we better get a move on if we want to get there on time.
Beautiful night?
Yes, it is.
I used to think the stars wrote our destiny. Don't believe that anymore. Falling stars. They're quite common at this time of year, actually.
They say you should make a wish when you see a falling star.
Oh, I've already made mine. I do wish it comes true.
I'm sure it will. Inshallah.
Inshallah. It's almost dawn. Good night.
See anything?
Old man lying on the ground by the gate.
There's Tom. Come on.
Somebody's trying to help us. Here it is. Maybe a friend. Oh.
I don't remember what I was reading.
First, take you to your mom. Okay?
The menu has to come too.
Okay, fine.
want to kidnap the son of Noble Muley. El Midi says that is what they want. He told me to tell you, oh great Emir.
Call the guards!
We have a problem.
Excuse me. I know how to get out.
How's that? Really?
There are secret passages leading outside the walls. There's also a lot of camels out there.
You're not making this up, are you?
No, I swear.
You can go with Brahim.
All right. Hold on to his skirt. You're a nice kid. See you later.
Good luck.
Robert.
Dad! You can come. Come on, you can come now.
No, son. No, son. You go ahead. I'll cover you.
Dad, please.
You'll be fine, son. Just fine. Here. Take this. For good luck. Just remember, son, I'll be close to you wherever you are. I love you.
Love you, Dad.
Sir, we must move out of here quickly.
No, son. Go. You'll be fine. Go on.
أنا متأسف سيد الأمير. We must take the boy.
Damn. Look at this.
Oh, that's all we need. It'll take a tank to knock that down.
Something else.
Take the other camel with the saddle.
Forgive me, Father. Godspeed, my son.
He has covered his face. But first, he looked to the sky. He died like an Arab. Allah is merciful.
Zeral predators. Are you familiar with the Hikoi wells? So, take my camel too, and guide the prince to the oasis. No, shukran. Thank you. But keep it in memory of the desert dwellers. Go now, go.
Gentlemen, we're out of fuel. Any ideas?
There's a spare gas can here with holes in it.
Who is it? Is it Robert? Robert?
Where's my father? Why isn't he here?
Your father disobeyed, and he paid for it with his life.
What are you trying? Not
It is the truth, Mohammed. It was his destiny, just as it is your destiny to lead your people.
If you think for 1 minute that I've come...
My day has come, Magruf. Dog, son of a dog. The wind will carry the name of Selim and the Zeral's victory as far as the Dra. Selim. I could kill you straight away, but 1,000 deaths await you. Yalla.
No! No!
Yalla.
Zid! Kill you!
ارموا الكلب ده هنا. يلا.
So they're still alive. They leave with camels, jeeps.
How many? 3? They have machine guns?
Nothing wrong with the Land Rover.
Yeah, but does it have any gas?
3 jerry cans full, would you believe? They left grenades, explosives too.
They must have gotten pretty excited. And careless. Good for us. Inshallah.
They've got to be close, otherwise they'll spend the night here. There are the tracks.
Well, we better hurry before the wind blows them away.
You hang on to this.
What do you say, huh?
Do you want to come with us?
Let's go!
Chewing gum. Plastics. James and I will cover you on the left. Sal will cover you on the right. We should take out the vehicles. Use your hand grenades. She's ready to blow. Get the girl and the kid and get back up here.
What about the Amir?
Bring him along if he's not in your way. Questions? Keep this from me.
Come on. Blow, damn you.
What are you doing here? Go! Go!
Gotta be back.
They won't attack before dawn.
You all right?
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So am I.
Hold me.
What?
much time.
Why'd you do that?
Something I wanted to do for a long time. Damn it! Ugh. Here we go.
He was a valiant warrior, worthy of respect and admiration. His grave shall not be forgotten.
Thank you.
It is said in our religion that only 3 women were perfect. One was Khadija, the wife of Muhammad, our prophet. The other was his daughter, Fatima. And the third one was Maryam, the mother of the prophet Jesus. whom you call Mary. You are therefore not perfect. But I shall always remember you, because you deserve it. Come, my boy. This is your land, and these are your people. But you were born on the other side of the vast ocean, and in your veins there flows another type of generous blood. So, the choice is yours, and may Allah's will be done.
Thank you, Grandfather. I've learned so many things from you.
And I have learned a lot from you.